Welcome to another segment of the Buzz on Veterans. Today we have Annie Rodriguez from Beaches Family Resolutions. Thanks for joining us on the Buzz on Veterans.
Thank you for having me. It's an honor.
Phenomenal. And I want to start this out by thanking you for your service, Navy veteran. And I really appreciate you for joining us and taking time out of your busy schedule to join us on the Buzz on Veterans.
Yes, sir.
So I want to start this out by talking about a subject that's near and dear to my heart. When I was in the military, I was married, and then when I got out, it didn't go too well. So I'm on my second marriage now. So I wish I'd have met you at that time, and I know you probably see that a lot. So let's just dive into it. What initiated the spark in you to start your law firm and to focus on mediation?
Well, so the path to me getting here today started very logically. I was working for a manufacturing company doing a lot of the business management aspects of it. And I really started to feel more self-confidence in my ability to manage a business. So I started looking for postgraduate degrees that I could get that would help me get into a track that I could work for myself. I landed on law, but as I went through law school, I just really fell in love with what I was doing from a place from the heart. I really enjoy being there for people when they're at their worst and they're having the hardest time, because I feel like that's when I can provide positivity and really interact with them and advocate for them in a way that most people don't get that opportunity to be a part of people's lives in that way. So, I started out with a business mindset, and I've just fallen in love with what I do, especially mediation. Mediation is something I feel very passionate about.
And I would not want any other person to take care of a mediation for me than a Navy veteran such as yourself, who knows what it means to serve. So I know what kind of tough situation that can be. In regards to the solutions you provide, is it just mediation, or does your firm have other things you provide as well?
So I also litigate cases as well. Family law encompasses a lot of things, divorce, child support, child custody, modifications of, divorce agreements. And in addition, I do practice probate law as well, and I do write wills for people too.
Phenomenal, phenomenal. Do you have any advice for that veteran that's thinking about becoming a lawyer, or maybe want to choose a career to become a lawyer in the future?
So first and foremost, I encourage people to sit down, get an internship or some kind of working capacity with a practicing attorney to really understand the job and the demands that this job has, because it's not for the faint of heart. If people are just jumping in without having really understood what lawyers do, it's way beyond what's on TV. So that would be the first thing I would encourage people to do, is really understand the job. And then secondly, I would just say, know that this is a very competitive career. So if you do decide to go to law school, from day one, you are competing with your peers. Your career starts on the first day of law school, and it's very competitive environment. If you've been used to getting straight A's, you're really going to have to fight for them when you go through law school, and then when you get out, it's a tough job market. You really got to fight for it. And then the last thing would be taking all of that into consideration. Don't neglect your personal relationships and your health for this cause. It's really easy to thrive on those sleepless nights when you're working hard in this field, but at the end of the day, you need those people in your life, and you need your body on your side.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think that we should bring you back on an Ask the Attorney segment, because I'm sure there's some things you can teach us about mediation and things of that nature. So we'll have to bring you back for that.
I'd love to.
Awesome. Lastly, how can our audience get a hold of you?
Okay, so if people wanted to reach me, my phone number is 904-580-6531. You can email me, Annie, at beachesfamilyresolutions.com. Check out my website, beachesfamilyresolutions.com. And I also today wanted to announce that in November, which is when Veterans Day is, I will be giving away 4 free mediations for any veterans or active duty service members. So if anybody wants to take me up on that offer, give me a call. You can even talk to your attorney and let them know that I've put this offer out there, okay?
Wow, phenomenal. I have someone in mind actually for
Great.
you. So put me down for a slide. Okay?
Wonderful.
Phenomenal. Thanks for joining us on the Buzz on Veterans today.
Thank you for having me.
Phenomenal. For another segment of the Buzz on Veterans, you heard it first. 4 complimentary mediations, phenomenal value. And I want to thank Annie for joining us today. And for another segment of the Buzz on Veterans, I'm Jeff Shuford, your host. We look forward to seeing you in the next segment.